Alright, it's a lot easier to visualize on an object that's clear. That's why I wanted this to be the example. But this part's the most obvious, I think. This part's like definitely blue. This part I think is more like purple. You can see it on the color wheel on the side that even though it's technically gray, this part's more purple, this part's more green. You can see that, yeah, this part's more green, more purple down here. This part like red. It's still purple, but it's more red than the area next to it. Quick color lesson. So I use red, dark blue, and purple for shadows. Red's a bit light, so actually let's do this. Purple, dark blue are shadows. Red's kinda in the middle. It's still a shadow, but lighter than those. Orange and green, I guess and pink, are kind of transitions. Specifically, I think it would go like this. And then I use super light cyan and yellow as highlights. And so this is kind of the color gradient we're working with. Darkest, and this is the lightest. So keeping that in mind, the rest of this should make more sense. And I lower the opacity, just so they kind of blend better. Except you can't see me lowering the opacity. I have the opacity at like 20 right now. And I use this lasso brush thing, starting with the most obvious right now. This blue up here, it has that little, like, dip. I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna ignore that dip in the glass. Pretend it's not even there. That's not like part of the lesson, it's just, I don't want to draw it. Listen to it, have fun, and I don't want to draw it. So, we doing this. See, this part is a bit more purple, because it's a bit darker. So, shadows are purple. We can make this kind of purpley pink. For contrast, I see this area is yellow, because there's more light here. That's just how it is around the rim. All the shadows and light collect at the top. Let me do some orange here to make the transition smoother. And then some green. It's kind of the middle in between the shadows and the light. And then dark blue. Or real quick, you can see that this area is darker than the background, and that this area is lighter than the background. And so, I can put some of our highlight colors over here, and some of our shadow colors over here. That's pretty much it. Kinda just practice from there. Practice and having fun. So there's kind of the rim figured out. And we can do the bottom. So this part, it's not straight. Like, we know the cup's gonna be like this shape. But with this style of coloring, we're focusing on how the light moves. And so you can see that this part's darker. So even though it doesn't make as much sense, we can do this. Trace over that shape. Trace over the shape. And these shapes down here. This is dark, but it's not quite as much so. So let's put some, I see it as blue. And then orange up here. This part may be red. Let's make this part pink. Just kind of tracing over the shadows. And if you want more variety in your coloring, you could always switch the color to something that is higher or lower on the scale, but like will fit or blend well. Like, I think yellow can go here. I think red can also help kind of blend it in a bit. kind of like this. And then green. Green can also help it blend in a bit. Like so. Then let's add this light blue highlight back here. Light blue highlight down here. And up here. Make this area pink. Still a dark pink, adjacent to purple. Some red. This area I feel like is green. So even though I see most of this area as purple, I want to add red just to give it some variety. Because I like making things colorful. Personal preference, really. It's not really a proper rule. It's just something I like to do. And some yellow here because these are highlights. Much lighter areas than the areas around it. Some blue here. Some red here. Some more yellow to layer it. Or purple. And like this. And then just by following the light, you can kind of see it take shape already. More shadows here. Light blue, because I feel like there's highlights within the yellow. Some green to transition between the two areas. Some more orange and yellow. Do this. Blend it all together a little bit. Some red. Put more emphasis on the shadows. Kinda accent the darker spaces more by adding another color. And accent the lighter areas. Even though these are all like the shading colors, you can add it all to the same shaded area, just so it looks nicer. For a neutral color, gravitate towards something towards the center. Yeah, like that. Pink, yellow, light blue, and more pink. As you layer colors, some might get drowned out. You can go back over those, make sure they're still able to be seen. And to highlight this little area, light blue. Gotta round out the shape of it. There we go. There's the bottom of the cup. Just real quick. Gonna add one more thing. There you go, there's the bottom of the cup. Now, to continue tracing with the cup. Since this area is kind of darker but kind of lighter at points, I'm gonna use the middle color, being this green. Maybe transition into pink down here. And this line is generally darker, so let's make it blue. And then this area up here, surprisingly, is darker than this area down here. And so I'm gonna pick a neutral tone for the whole cup. Let's see. Light blue. And this is for us to build off of. So because this area is darker, let me just go over it again. Go over it with some of the darker colors. Blend it down here a bit. Trace out the shape a bit. Make the shadow purple. Now I see a huge light spot there. So I'm just gonna go in with yellow. And then with green. Add to the base a bit. Highlight the shape down here a bit more, using contrasting color, which in this case I'm using pink. Go back in with blue to highlight that this area is lighter than the background. And then, or this area is lighter than the background. I'm gonna go in with pink here to kind of fix up the shape. Kind of clean up my rough sketch a little bit. I've lost the rim a little bit, so I'm going to try and bring it back using some other colors. Some orange back here, just because the closest orange to this orange back here is this one. So it would stand out next to the other colors. Some green here, just to make the transition on the eyes easier. Some yellow. Highlights. Highlights. Looking more like a cup already. Okay, so this back area would be more shadowed than the front, to show that. More pink. More pink. Then let's add green across from it. Some more green. Some purple down here. And some blue in the back. What else can we add? Some more green just for contrast. Just for the sake of contrast. Green here too. Let's throw some blue on top. Some yellow down here for contrast. Just for highlights. Some pink up here. Some purple up here. Looks like a cup now. Red. Trace out a little more of those shadows to make them more obvious, since we kind of lost them doing the base color. some orange on the inside of the cup, so there's a bit more contrast from this inside rim to that outside rim. Let's put some more yellow on this side. Oh. Then some final highlights. Finishing touches. I'm trying to decide whether I'm done with this or not. Let's see. I'm afraid of messing it up, but there's always an undo button. I think this is good. I couldn't do more. I feel like this is good enough. It's not a good mindset to have. I'm just gonna keep adding to it. At this point, it's a cup. People can tell it's a cup if they're looking at it. It's very much a cup. And I followed all the rules that I said at the beginning. And so from here on out, I'm just following the vibes, the feeling, like where I feel like stuff should go. Cause this is done. You could take this as is. I could duplicate it to make the colors stand out more. Oh, those stand out a lot. But let me delete one layer so it doesn't look that crazy. I mean, I could always, if I don't want the bottom part to be as, like, doubled up, could always just erase it. Erase it off the other layer that's making the rest of it look more highlighted. And this is our finished product. But I'ma just keep going. I'ma just keep coloring it until I personally am satisfied. This is the part where the rules kind of get a little overshadowed because I favor vibes. Favor vibes over rules. Yeah. Because this is my art. I can do what I want with it. And this is Brad's version of the final product. You can kind of see the difference. I made sure to leave that. Let me just re-erase the bottom here. This would be the final product if you just do all the rules. And this is what I like doing. Just giving it a little more fantasy, whimsy, if you will. Just a little more extra. Because this is nice and all. And following the rules is cool. I don't know. Something about this just makes me feel happier. Like I like it better. But that's just me. You can, I mean, all in all, pretty much with this style you can do whatever you feel like. Since clearly this cup, even this cup, just base, doesn't exactly look like that. The style to begin with is kind of whatever I feel like. Just to prevent it from becoming mud, there are the light colors, shadow colors, just as a guideline. But at the end of the day, this doesn't look particularly bad either, no? Alright, that's all.